Alright, Tovies NHL. Back for another night. Here we go. Just had to put the notey out on my social stories. Oh man. Got the game fours. Game fours, dude. Alright, here we go. Oh, can't be on already. What am I thinking? Alright. Here we go. First game of the day, or the night, excuse me. Golden Knights and Jets game number 4. Can Vegas tie it? Add 2 in the series, or will the Jets take a 3-1 series advantage? Let's find out. Yeah, hang on. It's kind of hot in here. 1 second. Alright. Oh my god, I kind of hit myself in the eye after taking off my sweater. Alright. That should be good now. Hopefully this doesn't bother me. Hold on. Alright. Alright. Let's get game 4 going. Alright, oh my god, this is gonna make me tear up a bit for a while, probably, for a little bit. Oh my god. Okay, let's see if I can play with a eye I can barely look through. Alright, here we go. Welcome to Canadian Life Center here in Winnipeg. Game 4 of this series is underway. The Jets looking to extend their lead in the series to 3-1. Golden Knights looking to send it back to Vegas with the series tied at 2 apiece. Here's an early shot that was knocked down. Connor, one timer blocked by Colgrave. Here's a shot deflected, stopped by Belanger. Puck comes out, and here comes Eichel. We'll send it. Here's Stone. Lost control of it. And the Jets will come in. Good hit by Eichel. Gonna go behind the net, but I don't think that was intentional. Culver bumped there by Ivan Barbashev. Goes to the goaltender. Back around the boards, and here's Pietrangelo to Barbashev. Pass on. Here's the chance in front, and that pass intercepted by Dylan Minow. Kyle Connors with it. Big hit there at the line. Culver is on it. Checked on that by Hurdle. And here comes Soul, who had a goal and an assist last game. Here's Holtz. Stopped by Hellebuck. Big stop there to get the crowd going early. Sandberg across, and Ehlers can't get that pass. Hurdle, a good job to take that away. Here's Holtz sending it, intercepted, and here comes the Jets 3-on-2. Perfetti shooting, and a blocker stop there from the goaltender. Holtz will get it down low. Theodore Pearson as Vegas gets a change. He'll send it into the Vegas zone, or the Winnipeg zone, excuse me there. Nikolai Ehlers. He'll wait it. McNabb will not let him get away. Here's a shot off the post! And that one was close to getting the Jets out first. And Nemesnikov and Niederreiter chases after it. Deep in the end boards. He'll get it! And great interception by Carlson. The pass comes out Olofsson. Good stick by Logan Stanley. But Olofsson will go to get it. Nick Waugh. Stolen by Niederreiter. Colin Miller. Nemesnikov. And here's Appleton. And that's off the glove of Belanger down. McNabb has got it for Vegas. Will come in. Here's Brayden McNabb, who will wait, firing that. That was tipped there by Waugh. And now here comes a chance for Nino Niederreiter. What a move! Shooting, and Belanger stop. Gonna go for the wraparound and can't get it. Pavel Dorofeyev will bring it in. Waugh back to Dorofeyev with some speed into the Winnipeg zone. To the point, Hanifin. Down low, one-timer. Good stop by Hellebuck. He gets it backhand, and a stop. Where's the puck? And Miller will get it from his goaltender. Here comes Alex Iafallo. Nice move, shooting, and just wide of the target. Noah Hanifin over to Pietrangelo. He'll get it on net stop, and the rebound sits there for Scheifele, and he'll clear the way. And here's Iafallo to the captain, Larry. Great stop by Belanger. To the point, that's stick aside. Kyle Connor to the point. Here's a shot. Belanger will make the stop there off of the side shot by DeMello. Some great looks here for the Jets, and they're up to a great start on getting shots on goal. They're already leading the shots 10-4. Shea Theodore will get this off the draw. Darkness Soul. Again, he had a goal in the last game. And getting in a one-timer on goal. That was stopped there by Hellebuck. And here comes Culver in the zone. Centering pass. Morrissey, what a stop by the blocker of Belanger. Culver, a good check there in the corner. Taken by Holtz. Theodore will spring out Soul. He's in, and a blocker stop there. Around the boards. Perfetti. Ehlers. And here's Scheifele. A blast, and Belanger with the stop. Around the boards, but that is caught by Vegas again. And Soul not able to pass it. Here's Nikolai Ehlers on a shot, and he kind of ripped on that by Mark Scheifele. And here comes Olofsson. Olofsson coming in, hit a goal, and he missed it wide. What a rush for Victor Olofsson. And then we are scoreless after the first 20 minutes. Oh, what a great chances in that period. And the shots after that first period, 12 for the Jets, 7 for the Golden Knights. Hits are 18 Vegas, 7 for Winnipeg. Time on attack, 3 minutes and 10 seconds for the Jets, 1 minute and 47 seconds for the Golden Knights. Passing percentages, 80% for Vegas, 76.7% for Winnipeg. And there was only 2 faceoffs taken, 1 by each side. So it must have been a great battle in that first period. Let's take it to the second, and as no penalties were coming. Here we go for the second period of Game 4. Eichel and Culverey. And it's won by Winnipeg. And they'll get it deep. They're trying to get it. Here's Culverey. Good shot. Stopped by Belanger, trying to get her first of the series. There's the rankings of second and third as Winnipeg is in the series lead. Florida has a 3-0 lead in their series against the New Jersey Devils. Oh, and what a chance here. Ivan Barbashev, he's got speed. And a stop by Hellebuyck. Great chance there for Ivan Barbashev. Just didn't get the shot he wanted, it looked like. Pietrangelo wires one. That goes high. And Dylan DeMello. Far pass for Gabe Vilardi. And Culverey's in. Here she comes. No goal. And just chipped it wide. Great chance for the playoff goal, leading goal scorer. Trying to get another chance here. Culverey shooting and another stop by Belanger. And Culverey will center it, and Morrissey can't get a good shot on. Here comes Ivan Barbashev shooting off the blocker, trying to get it back. And Alexander Holtz will take care of it. And Noah Hannigan's shot stopped by Hellebuyck. Neil Pionk. Here's Perfetti. And collected by Ehlers there in the corner. Ehlers firing, and that's off the blocker and into the end boards. And Tomas Hertl and intercept. Great hit outside the line. Here comes Soul. He's all alone here. Trying to get it. In front, scores! Alexander Holtz. And Vegas strikes first in Game 4. Just 6:15 in. And we finally have an icebreaker. Well, great play by Darkness Soul on the dodging of the hit as Pionk, you can see his hands up right there trying to get a check on Soul. But Soul knows that he has to get a little bit further to the outside to get a passing opportunity in front, and he sees him perfectly. Soul is closing in on points. Here comes Appleton. That's on goal. Not sure if that counts as a shot though. Toward the net, and a tip on goal by Niederreiter. And Vegas will come up. Pearson to Shea Theodore. He'll go in a shot, and that's off of Hellebuyck and out the outside of the net. Olofsson shot, that one blocked. Olofsson just send it back. Whitecloud calls it shot and stopped by Hellebuyck. I like how Vegas is just moving that puck around to try and get those open opportunities. Belanger trying to get his 10th win of the playoffs in this game as he's 9-5. And in the end boards, and Miller's got it. Here comes Alex Iafallo. A shot, good stop there. And McNabb is on it. And it's Barron. Here's a shot. Belanger stopped there. Rebound, and that goes wide. Trying to send it in front. That did not work. And that shot tips off the stick of Dorofeev and out of play. Yes, it does go off the stick of Pavel Dorofeev. Culverey line back on the ice. Here's a shot. Culverey trying to get it. That one off the post. That close to her first of the Western Conference Finals. In front, and a good stop there. Here's Howden to Dorofeev. And it's Culverey trying to get it. Howden. And Vegas getting a change. So it comes out. And getting it, Hanifin to Pietrangelo. And here's a shot by Hanifin. That one was stopped. And trying to get it out. Here comes. What a pass there from Colvary. Trying to get it past Pietrangelo. Not going to work. And that one collected by Miller back in the Winnipeg zone. And Darkness Soul holds the line. He gets it. Snapshot stopped by Hellebuyck. And it comes out to Nikolai Ehlers. Nice move and just lost control. And Perfetti, Scheifele, down low Ehlers. Takes a little bump there. And getting it, here's a shot. DeMello, one-timer stopped by Belanger. Here comes a chance. Alexander Holtz, he's in, trying to get his second of the game, and that one stopped by Hellebuyck. Under 3 minutes to go in this middle period. Here's DeMello, sending it to Appleton. Tries a shot, that doesn't go. And tries another one, that doesn't go. And that will find its way to the goaltender. And he'll hold that. Yo, Silver, what's up, man? Sorry, I was focused there. How's it going, dude? Nemesnikov and Eichel. Glove stop Belanger. He'll play it. Whitecloud. Stone. A pass down. And Eichel takes a big hit there. And are we going to get a fight here? Are we? Yes, we are. First fight of the playoffs. And that was a big takedown there by Josh Morrissey on Zach Whitecloud as he took exception of that hit. We're going to take a look at the hit again here. Wow. First fight of these playoffs. There hasn't been really much of physicality out like that. And never mind, we're not going to see a replay. Nemesnikov and the Jets will come in around the boards and intercepted by the captain. Here comes Eichel. He goes around Sandberg and a save by Hellebuyck in front of the net. Lost control. 13 seconds. Nicholas Hank shot that doesn't go. Shea Theodore blocked. And Mark Stone can't shoot it now. He does. And stopped by Hellebuyck. I feel bad for Zach Whitecloud. Dang, yeah. I feel ya. But the only goal to Vegas from Alexander Holtz to put the Golden Knights up 1-0. All right, and the shots after that says second period, Vegas 12 and 9 for Winnipeg. Vegas did well in that second period. They took advantage. Total combined shots of 21 for the Jets, 19 for the VGK. Hits are 28 for Vegas, 18 for Winnipeg. Time on attack, 6 minutes and a second for the Jets, 5 minutes and 21 seconds for Vegas. The passing percentages are decent. They are decent. Of 79.7 for Vegas and 75.6 for Winnipeg. And the hit and the faceoff wins 8-1 in favor of the Jets. Unbelievable. And the penalty minutes, 5 minutes each, as that fight made that happen. All right, Dave. Thank you very much, OV. And here we go for the third period. The Golden Knights looking to hang on to this to get back to Vegas. And now it's Hanifin who will get it to Eichel. Big hit by Colvary on the sideboards. And Ivan Barbashev trying to set it in front to Stone, and that was off target of that pass. DeMello will bring it up. We'll send it. Great pass. Sandberg. And that one took it off the stick of DeMello. Here comes Mark Stone. We'll send it. Eichel. What a stop. Connor Hellebuyck off the leader in points on the playoffs. And that was offside as it was blown down. Oh, what a chance for Jack Eichel to extend the lead to 2 for the Golden Knights. And that's off the tip of the glove of Hellebuyck. I thought it may have been off like the arm or something. Yeah, just look at that, and Hellebuyck thinks he has it, but he has to scramble back to keep his position. And Kyle Connor now moving up. Timo Meier is 9 hits off of Alexander Ovechkin. And Stanley will come up. Here's Cole Perfetti. On the center, Scheifele, great stop, Belanger, great stop. We almost tied the game in Game 3, for real. Hurdle and Scheifele, won by Scheifele, will get it. Miller drive and a good stop for Belanger there. We'll send it around. Ehlers gonna send it and try to get probably a hit off the pad of Belanger because Cole Perfetti was open on that far side. Belanger keeping his team in it after that big stop off Mark Scheifele a couple seconds ago. Logan Stanley losing the puck there. And good play by Soul to distract him there. And here he comes. Soul is in. He's in. Scores! Darkness Soul with goal number 9. And Vegas has doubled its lead. Oh, just what a play by Soul. He knows the pressure is coming from the big man, Logan Stanley. And he's not gonna go blocker side on this. He changes the direction here, and Hellebuyck just moves his glove just a little. And the head coach not liking it from his team. Oh, and there's Darkness Soul, just a goal behind Sofia Kovri, who has struggled to get goals in this series. And there's a shot, that one blocked. Will stop for Belanger, and Nick Hague will come up. McNabb, and here's a 2-on-1. McNabb, good stop by Hellebuyck. Here's a shot, Pearson. In the air, knocked down by Olofsson. He'll get a shot. What a block by Mark Scheifele. Trying to get it. Here's Ehlers. Hague is on his side. And a stop by Belanger. And trying to get it to Connor. That's intercepted. Great move by Pearson. Does not complete the play though. There's a chance. Velarde. Glove stop Belanger again. And trying to get it in. Here's a shot. And that one was blocked off the skates. And Pearson going across. And what a chance for Eichel to get to point number 15. Great play there. And here's a chance for Velarde. Oh, he went a little too fast there, so he had to do a reset. And a shot. And a good stop there. And here's a shot. That one is blocked. Mark Stone is going to come in. Goes in front. Great stop off Eichel. Off the pass from Stone. Here's Pietrangelo. A blast going high. Pietrangelo. Deep for Barbashev. Hanifin drills it high. And going in front. Lost the puck. And it's Stone who has it now. Under 8 minutes to go in the third. And DeMello's got it now for Winnipeg. And Appleton gets a stick at the bench. And Morrissey going around. Here's a shot and no rebound as Belanger will stop that. I'm not scared of Logan Stanley, LOL. Scared out, LMAO. I botched. Oh, man. Under 7 minutes now to go in the third. Here's a shot. Kind of deflected twice. And out of the reach of Brett Howden. And is that icing? No, it isn't. Pionk. Now it's Lowry who gets took off of his feet. Here's a shot. Iafallo just couldn't get it. In front, a great stop off Barron by Belanger. Here comes Brett Howden. Changes the direction. And just a little quick of a pass there from Alex Iafallo. And he comes in. Here's a shot, floats in on him. Oh, and a dangerous looking pass there from the Vegas netminder. Hurdle to Soul again, looking to go deep. Nice move. We'll get it down low to Noah Hannafin. We'll wait it, and Culveray on the takeaway. Culveray is gonna go in. Here she comes. And on goal, and a stop there. Trying to get the rebound there. Connor. And good interception by Hannafin. Holtz is on it. Tomas Hurdle. Here's a shot. That one blocked. And Culveray's got it again. Slowly into the zone. Final minute to go here. Culveray shoots. Stopped by Belanger. Culveray shaking her head after that. The Golden Knights have done a great job to shut down chances for Culveray. And here's a shot off the post, the second post of the game for Winnipeg. Here's Pearson. And Carlson will put this one home. 3-0 Golden Knights. The defending champs are just 44 seconds away from evening this best of 7 series. Not much really to say about that, but great play by Pearson, and Carlson just wants to put this away. Winnipeg, I'm taking your soul next. Oh my God. Sorry, 46. 46, excuse me. And here we go. Jets look out of gas, probably. And here comes Victor Olofsson into the zone. Around the net. Here's Carlson. Here's a shot. That was tipped. And stopped there. I think Olofsson may have got a piece of it. Big hit by Haig on Cole Perfetti there. Nick Haig will get it to McNabb. That's a high shot. And getting it, one-timer, and Hellebuyck another stop. 15 seconds away. You gotta be it. Here's 10 seconds now. Through the legs, McNabb drills one just wide. It's another one. And last save for Connor Hellebuyck for game 4. As the Golden Knights with an unbelievable performance in this game. And he's gonna dump it down. That does it. The first shutout of the Stanley Cup playoffs for Owen Belanger, stopping all 31 shots by the Winnipeg Jets. And we are tied in the Western Conference Final. Just unbelievable, and now if you're the Golden Knights, you got to be ready, because you know the Jets are going to come aggressive probably in Game 5 after a devastation loss. The game winner was Alexander Holtz, who struck first for them. Hellebuyck is one of the stars for making 26 saves out of 29 shots. There's Darkness Soul with a 2-point game, a goal and an assist. And the first star, we guessed it, there it is. 1,000 save percentage, 31 stops. Thanks for watching game number 4. We will see you for game 5 coming up soon. Oh man. Now it's gonna be intense. Oh boy. The Panthers have been an aggressive team all this time, and they have a chance to move on. Like honestly, I think the Panthers have the best chance. It's either the Jets or the Panthers, because the Golden Knights were kind of struggling at this beginning of the playoffs. All right, Markstrom and Bobrovsky, always got to check that. All right, here we go. Panthers looking to move on. Hello everyone and welcome to the Prudential Center here in Newark, New Jersey. As it is game 4 of this best of 7 series, the Panthers are a win away from going back to the Stanley Cup final. And so the Devils have to be aggressive in this game. Early on, and Bobrovsky, a great stop early off Jack Hughes to start off this one, just 27 seconds in. Oh, greater early chance there. That is just perfect. And here's a shot that is blocked in the corner. And here's a shot and a stop by Bobrovsky, and that will come out. Brent Pesce goes to get it. And here he goes, Pesce, Hughes to Bratt. Bratt will come in, and that's off the skate of Barkov. Here is Luke Hughes, he'll wait it. Meyer, almost a giveaway there. And here comes Jack Hughes, and lost it to Sam Reinhart. And Forsling will come in. Sam Reinhart getting it, one-timer, and Markstrom stops the first shot for Florida. Matthew Tkachuk is now 10 hits away from Alex Ovechkin. Here's Nico Hischier and Verhaeghe, won by Hischier. And it's the Verhaeghe line that's on the ice right now. Going around the boards. Here's Mercer, gonna go in front, scores! And New Jersey has struck first for the first time in this series. Great way for them to start off this game. Yeah, this is a must-need win game for them, and that's a great start off of a great pass from Dawson Mercer and kind of a screen from Aaron Ekblad, as you'll see. Oh, and Marchand too, number 63, and number 5 in white. They both screen their own goaltender. Well, a great start there, and hopefully the Devils can continue this pressure. And getting it, and a good save there off Nico Hischier. And getting it in front and intercepted. Beast is on it. Brad Marchand
will come up. Here's Verhaeghe. And it's Hamilton that's way out. And Beast will dump it in. Little dump and chase there. Verhaeghe getting it. Nate Schmid, his shot goes wide. Lundell unable to get to that puck quickly enough. And getting it. Nice move and just wide. And Evan Rodriguez clears the way. And Nate Schmid will get it to Verhaeghe. He'll wait it. Taking the shot. Gets it on goal. And Markstrom with the stop. Eric Haula and Sam Bennett. And it's Andre Palat who will come in. Eric Haula. And getting it. One-timer. That's off someone in front. And here's Nason. Dylan will wait it. Palat firing block. Eric Haula on the backhand. And Bobrovsky will hang on.
Some good pressure by New Jersey early on in this first period.
And here's Jonah Gadjevich as the Panthers will make their entry. And here's AJ Greer. Great stop by Markstrom. Trying to get it, and that will not be cleared. Here's a pass in front, and Greer stopped by Markstrom. Big one there. Trying to get it, and a one-timer on goal, stop there. Shots even now, and here comes the Devils. And trying to go back the other way, but Kulikov was there at the right time. And here comes Jonah Gadjevich. And it's on his possession, and here's Luosterainen. Here's a shot. That one was blocked. And getting it. Here's a shot. That one blocked by Jasper Bratt. Here comes a chance. It's Hughes. He's in. Scores! The Devils are rolling right now. Jack Hughes with his.
Just a great deke here, and just gets it by the glove of Sergei Bobrovsky. Just amazing pressure by the Devils in this period. It's been like that since the start, and they continue to push on the gas.
And Paul Maurice not liking this. Jack Hughes now moves on to 12 points. He's in the top. He's tied for top 7. And here's Barkov who will get it down low. Tkachuk lost control there. And here comes Jasper Bratt. 3-on-2 coming in. And getting it. Here's a shot. Good stop there. And Forsling will come up with it. Here's Alexander Barkov, Captain Panther. Great play there on Reinhart. Trying to get it, and Bratt's got it. Good hit there by Gustav Forsling. And now the Panthers will regroup. And Nate Schmid on that. That was tipped, and a stop. Loose puck, and Verhaeghe that close to getting Florida on the board. And here's a 2-on-1, Eric Haula. Nice move. Here he is. Across, and Andre Palat didn't get to him. And he'll send it back in. Verhaeghe. Over to Boqvist, who will come around. And Siegenthaler will immediately take it back. Final minute of the first period. Broken stick on the ice, and the puck hits it. And here's Nico Hischier, a one-timer which Bobrovsky will hold on to. Bennett and Heischer, and it's won by Heischer. Scores with 7 seconds to go. The captain is on the board here in Game 4. Just a great shot by Hamilton. Get pucks to the net has been the goal for the Devils for most of this period. And that's three goals on 9 shots for New Jersey. That's pretty good for them. And getting it, here's a shot and a riser that just misses. And that is going to be it for the first period. It is 3-0 for the Devils after the first 20. And the shots after that first period, shots are 9 for New Jersey, 6 for Florida. Hits are 16-9 in favor of Florida. Time on attack, 2 minutes. Oh, they are a second apart. 246 New Jersey and 245 for Florida. Passing percentages, Florida on 86.8%, 77.1% for New Jersey. Face-off wins 8-1 New Jersey. That is incredible for them. Barkov and Jack Hughes. And getting it. Here's Hughes with a good chance, and that one was stunned. 10 shots now on the game. Just hopefully we can see if the Panthers can be able to generate some opportunities. Oh, and Barkov came out of nowhere on Timo Meier right there. Here comes the captain. Stopped by Jacob Markstrom and hands it to Pesce. Hughes and Ekblad on it. And here comes Forsling. That's on Markstrom. I don't think that was intention to go to him. And here's Forsling. Ekblad off the boards. Forsling. One-timer. That one blocked by Sam Reinhart. And Meier will try to get it up. That one was blocked on the initial pass. And here comes Jack Hughes going in across. And that was blocked. And here's Bisto with it. And he takes a hit from the captain of New Jersey. Brad Marchand will shoot that, and not bad of a shot. Hamilton. And going to front, trying to tip it was Jasper Bratt. That was out of his reach. Going in front, and Mercer just missed it. Boquist will send it to Beast, and he goes in, he shoots it, and a good stop there. Hamilton will get the loose puck off of that shot. And Dawson Mercer with speed, he's in! Great stop by Bobrovsky. And now it's Boquist who gets it to Lundell. Around the boards, and Sam Bennett is on it. And getting it, here's a shot, blocked by Hamilton. And here's a shot, that one wide of the mark. Kulikov to Sam Bennett again. Rodriguez will wait, will fire it. Markstrom will stop with the glove, but got it with the pad. And Dougie Hamilton is going to come up. Thomas Tatar. Tatar trying to make a breakout pass, but that didn't work. Here's Niko Mikkola at Toulouse Tureinen. Here's a pass. Going in front, and that's off the skate of Brendan Dillon. Here's Nemes to Eric Haula. On the zone entry, Andre Palat, stop there. Bobrovsky, another one, and that one blocked again. Kulikov was the one that blocked that shot. And now it's trying to go back around, and Eric Haula will take advantage of that. Nason, Andre Palat, Mason again, and here's a 2-on-1 for the Devils here. Will send it, shooting, and Bobrovsky with the glove save on Simon Nemeth. 7:03 to go in the second. And Forsling will get it. Here's Sam Reinhart, who will go in. He shoots it, stopping the rebound. Was loose. And Bastian will come up with it. And that's off a skate. Here comes Forsling offside at the Devils' line.
Big hit here by Big McDermott on
Who was that? Gustav Forsling, I think it was. Barkov and Paul Cotter. And it's won by Barkov. Here's Matthew Tkachuk. He'll hold it. Getting it over. Reinhart. Good stop there by Markstrom. And around the boards, and McDermott has got it. Nathan Bastian will get it down. And collected by Aaron Ekblad. Here comes Matthew Tkachuk. Tkachuk will wait. He'll fire it, and that's into the corner. Barkov waiting. Here's Boqvist. He scores! Adam Boqvist gets the Panthers on the board with his 5th of the postseason. And it's a 3-1 game here in the second, late in the period.
just a good shot here by Boqvist, and no one is on him. You can see he comes right down the center, and he does not hesitate to shoot that puck. Florida has been doing all these no hesitating shots all playoffs, because you know how aggressive of a team they are, and now they're down by 2 with 4 minutes left in the second.
Florida now leads the shots, now 15-13. Here's a pass over. Beast on the cutoff. Verhaeghe will make some moves and going around, trying to go in front. Intercepted by Jack Hughes. Here comes Hughes. He's going to go in and trying to pull it around. And tries to wrap around, and that didn't work. Nate Schmidt will take it up. And Beast is on it. Collected now, passing to Verhaeghe. Here's Boqvist shooting it, and Markstrom tracks that. And making the save is Jacob Markstrom. 1:46 to go. Sam Bennett and Jack Hughes. Simon Nemeth. Up now to Brandon Dillon. And intercepted. That is caught by Nate Schmidt. Here comes Anton Lundell. Big hit. Sam Bennett. Oh, great chance. And Markstrom shuts the door. Bennett and Haula on this draw. Won by Bennett. Here's a shot tipped by Bennett and a stop by Jacob Markstrom. Face off won by Eric Haula. Big hit there. And here's Anton Lundell in the last 3. He'll shoot that, and Markstrom with the right pad stop to end the period. It is a 3-1 game going into the third. The Panthers are definitely not going to give up. They are within 2, 20 minutes to go. Or it could be at extra time, we'll find out.
Right in the shots after that second period. Florida 13, the Devils 5. Combined shots, 19 for the Panthers, 14 for the Devils. Hits are 29 Florida, 15 New Jersey. Time on attack,
6:02 for the Panthers and 4:46 for the Devils. Passing percentages 81.6 for the Panthers and 71.8% for the Devils. Face-off wins are 12 for New Jersey and 4 for the Panthers. Here we go with the third period. All right, Ovi, thank you very much. And here we go for the third. The Panthers need 3 goals to win this series. They have came back many times. There's a shot, and that one was stopped. Meyer, one-timer scores! What a start to the third! Brent Pesce with a rocket! His third in the playoffs, and New Jersey is back up by 3. 4-1.
And that is just inside of the circle where he releases that shot. That is a rocket by Brent Pesce. And a perfect placement. I'm not sure if there's a screen by Ekblad there, just like the first goal for the Devils.
That goal comes 41 seconds into the third. And they're back on top by 3. Matthew Tkachuk will go around the board. Sam Reinhart. Ekblad firing. Good block by Timo Meier, and he is kind of shaken up to get back to his feet. Alexander Barkov. Good shot, stopped. And trying to go around the net. Sam Reinhart will center it. Forsling. Good stop by Jacob Markstrom. And here comes Luke Hughes. Will center it. One-timer and a stop there. And Barkov will bring it in. Here comes Captain Barkov. He'll go in, he shoots it. That's wide of the target. They're trying to get it in front, and that one by Tkachuk is blocked. Here's Forsling. He scores! Gustav Forsling with a great setup from Brad Marchand and Aaron Ekblad. And the Panthers pull back within 2. 4-2 game, folks.
Yeah, and this is a shot, and Jasper Bratt, not sure if that's a screen or not, but that is a great shot on that short side.
There is Eichel and Nico Hischier, who are tied now for most points in the playoffs. That is not an icing. Boqvist up the boards. Will feed it to Beast. Here he comes. Strong power by that man right there. And the Devils will come through and trying to get it, but Boqvist is there. Here comes Marchand. To Verhaeghe. To Beast, he's in and lost control of the puck. And a stop by Markstrom. He got back in time to stop Beast for the 4-3 goal. Thomas Tatar will shoot that from an angle. That one stopped. Nate Schmid. And a good hit there by Tatar. And no one there. Siegenthaler around the boards and is collected by Schmid. And Boqvist will come in. Here comes Sam Bennett. Here he comes. Sam Bennett stopped by Markstrom. Here's Boqvist. Mikkola, good stop by Markstrom there. Approaching 10 minutes of this third period. One-timer shot blocked by Palat. And here comes Erik Haula. Erik Haula centering it. Mason, good stop by Bobrovsky. Boqvist will get it up. Sam Bennett centering it. Greer shooting, great stop by Markstrom. Will wait it. Kulikov will wait it. Down low. Kulikov, Mikkola firing, blocked by Haula. Can't get the puck out. Sam Bennett, they hold it in. Kulikov, stopped by Markstrom. Puck is loose, and they score! AJ Greer! And it is a 1-goal game with Greer's first on the playoffs. And New Jersey fans are starting to get a little anxious at this time. It is not late in the period yet.
AJ Greer just puts this by the glove side, and Markstrom not able to recover in time. And the Panthers, like you did say, they are coming in with this.
Paul Maurice liking it from his team. It's a 4-3 game. And yes, it's closing close to the... It's coming close to the late stages of this third period. Hopefully the Devils are looking to hold on to this lead. Jonah Gadjevich, and intercepted by Bratt. Panthers are really on the aggression. Here's Greer. Jonah Gadjevich, and he's taken off the puck by Pesce. And big hit there by Dmitry Kulikov. And here comes Alexander Barkov to tie it. Stopped by Markstrom. Big stop on the captain. Tkachuk shoots it. That one was blocked. One-timer. Markstrom, a glove stop. There on Tkachuk. And here's Hughes and Barkov. One by Barkov. Forsling has got it. Sending it Ekblad. Shooting. Good block by Bratt. And they hold it in. One-timer. That goes wide. Trying to hold it in. Good bump there by Tkachuk. Getting it. Point shot. And a stop. Loose puck. And Tkachuk. And that's down the ice. And time is ticking down on the Panthers. Here's Aaron Ekblad back in his own zone. Sam Reinhart will pick this up. That's around the boards, and Brent Pesce will get it here for the New Jersey Devils. Here comes Bratt, shooting that off the blocker. Trying to get it. Intercepted by Tkachuk. Barkov and the Panthers will come in. Almost lost the puck there. Here's Barkov in front, and Ekblad missed it. To the point. Beast shooting. That one blocked by Reinhart. And Hischier collected at center ice. Boquist as the Panthers make a change. Here's the chance here. Markstrom, a glove stop. Trying to get the puck out of there. Siegenthaler. Final minute of the third. As Thomas Tatar will slam it in. Here's Forsling to Beast. He's going to come in with speed here. He'll slow down a little bit. Get it across to Nate Schmidt. Almost lost control of it. Now he gets hit down in the boards there. Marchand and Beast. He holds the line. Getting it. One-timer. Markstrom the stop. Marchand was looking for a rebound, but not that time. The Panthers still looking to try and tie this game up. And they win the draw. Here's a shot. That one was blocked. Nemes. And Bennett will get it. In front, Nemes, an interception. And a penalty coming to Florida. Icing is going to be called. And Anton Lundell is going to get a penalty. 12 seconds on the clock. Interference on Lundell. The power play is 100% for the Devils. Mercer, and it's at center ice. And it's won by the Panthers. And they're coming in. 8 seconds. Getting it. One-timer just wide. And Pojek's it on net. And the Devils are going to force a Game 5 in Florida. The Devils avoid being swept by last year's Stanley Cup finalists. And they give the Panthers its third loss on the playoffs.
Oh, just an unbelievable game, and now we're on to game number 5 in Florida.
The Panthers probably might try to get another 4-1 series win. We'll see. But thank you for watching game number 4 between the Devils and the Panthers. The Panthers are headed home to try and end the series and advance to the Stanley Cup Final in Game 5. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in Florida.
Oh, man. Oh, goodness. Okay. All right. So that was all the stars done. All right, it is back where the game 1 started. Ah, jeez. Bro, hold on a second. Okay. Get this game going. Holy. All right. Game number 5s are ready to begin. Here we go. Don't need to check the goaltenders. They're the same as always. Here we go.
Welcome here to T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. And we are all set for Game 5 of this great Western Conference series. Tie series at 2 games apiece. Who will take the series lead? And Connor will force it around, go back the other way. Morrissey. Connor. Colbray back to Connor. Lets one go and a save by Belanger. And Jack Eichel will send it around. Getting it. One-timer fanned out by Colbray. Pinned to the boards there by Pietrangelo. Here's a shot, Belanger to stop. Already 2 shots for the Jets early.
It's a big hit in the corner there by Pietrangelo on Colbray on that last play.
Face-off won by Eichel. Here comes Mark Stone. He'll come up. He'll shoot it. Good save there for the first shot of the game for the Knights. Going in front, oh, just wide by Barbashev. And a one-timer and glove stop Connor Hellebuck. And he hangs on. Here's Scheifele and Hurdle. We'll get it to Pionk. Scheifele on down to Nikolaitis. What a move! Getting it! Oh, we missed it just wide. They were that close to ending the shutout time. Here's a shot, and that one stopped. Gets it back again. That time he shoots it again, and another save. That's outside the zone. Tomas Hertl is with it. And it's Holtz to Darkness Soul. Could not hold that there. Hertl, Theodore to Soul. Nice move on the backhand. That one stopped by Connor Hellebuyck. And then Vladislav Nemesnikov. And it's captured by Pionk. Nemesnikov, and here comes Nino Niederreiter, and intercepted. McNabb trying to get up, but Belanger's going to hold that with Niederreiter standing in front. Nemesnikov and Carlson. And trying to get it, it's trying to swing that to the front of the net, and that was taken away. McNabb, Olofsson, Tanner Pearson on net, and that one blocked. Sandberg puts it around. Neil Pionk to Mason Appleton. Nice move, and gets it onto the point. Here's a shot by Sandberg off the blocker of Belanger and out of play. Colvray and Eichel. Won by Eichel on the draw. Here comes a chance. Eichel is going in. And a stop for Hellebuyck. Connor off of the boards. Nick Hague will take it. And here's Jack Eichel, who will give it to McNabb. A couple checks here from the Jets as they try to make their exit. Stone. Here's a shot on the line, and how did that stay out? Unreal. And here comes Kyle Connor. A chance to break the shutout, and a stop by Belanger. And now here comes Stone. Around the boards to Hague. And getting a one-timer, almost through the goaltender, and he hangs on. Scheifele and Hertl. And it's won by Winnipeg. Here comes Nikolai Ehlers. Around the boards, Scheifele. Stanley shoots it. What a block off the stick of Holtz. Here he comes. Holtz and Hanifin. Getting in. Stop, rebound. And Hellebuyck sits down on the puck almost. Here's a shot. That one was stopped. Getting it back, and that one intercepted. Ehlers. Up it goes to Mark Scheifele. Trying to pass it across, and that's intercepted by Noah Hanifin. Here comes Hertl. Hertl. We'll back off a little bit. Holtz. One-timer, and Hellebuyck a save. Oh, excuse me, the commentator voice. Mason Appleton coming in and around the boards, and Niederreiter. Here's a shot, Belanger a stop, and going around the boards. Olofsson, Shea Theodore. Here comes William Karlsson going in and just wide. Niederreiter, Sandberg. Gets it to Appleton, who will put it into the zone. And a dangerous looking pass by Belanger, and collected by Whitecloud. Here's Olofsson to William Karlsson. He goes in, and that shot off the side of the cage. Here comes Nemesnikov. He shoots, and stopped by Belanger. Getting back to the point, and Belanger stops another.
Trying to get it in front. And that's target off his stick. Trying to get it. One-timer. Morrissey stopped by Belanger. And he hangs on with 5 seconds on the clock. And the shot, that one wide by Covray. And that will do it for the opening 20 minutes. It is scoreless. Just like the first period of last game. All right, and the shots. Vegas 11-10 for the Jets. Hits are 14 for the Jets, 7 for the Golden Knights. Time on attack. 2 minutes and 32 seconds for the Golden Knights. 2 minutes and 28 seconds for Winnipeg. Passing percentages, 83.7% for Vegas. And 74.4% for the Jets. And another game where it ends the first period with 8-1 score on the faceoff wins. Well, Winnipeg leads it on this one, 8-1 on the faceoffs. Let's go to the second. Second period ready to start here in game number 5. And we're underway. Eichel quickly into the zone. Gonna get it, Stone, and took it away here. Kyle Connor, recovery. It'll do, and Covray was stopped or just missed. Covray shooting another stop for Belanger, and he hangs on. Jack Eichel and Sophia Covray on this draw, won by Eichel. And puts it around, and Barbashev is on it. Stone somehow got that puck. And here he comes, Kyle Connor. He's in! Stopped by Belanger. One-timer blocked by Pietrangelo. Here comes Pietrangelo, up it goes to Barbashev. Barbashev coming in, shooting, and a blocker stop. Here comes Mark Scheifele. Will center it. Morrissey shoots, and a great stop there. Around the boards, Soul is on the ice. Almost offside, very close for Dylan DeMello on the line. Here comes Holtzy's in, and a stop there. They're trying to go around the boards. Here's Dylan Sandberg. Up now to Darkness Soul. Soul coming into the zone. Will get a shot on net. That's not the side. By Connor Hellebuck. And Nino Niederreiter has a break. Nino Niederreiter. He'll go. Stop by Belanger. And getting it up, Shea Theodore. Around the boards, Pionk, Sandberg, Nemesnikov, getting it. Here's Niederreiter, slapper, stop by the goaltender. Another one, and Belanger, another stop there. The Jets should just keep throwing their chances on the net. It's been great for their game so far. And both goaltenders have 10 wins each now, but Hellebuck on 10-3, Belanger on 10-5. And here's Nemesnikov, trying to get it. One-timer blocked. Here comes William Karlsson. One-timer! And I think Hellebuck got no, it didn't hit the side of the net. Here comes Vladislav Nemesnikov again. Centering it. One-timer, Belanger a stop. Puck is loose. Kyle Connor. Getting it over. And there's a shot, and another glove stop for the Vegas goaltender. Wall and Culveray, here we go. And getting it over, here's a shot blocked. And here comes Dorothea for the Golden Knights. He'll get it, and his shot was not through. Here comes a chance here, recovery, got a break. Here's a chance, sending it across, and that was intercepted. Trying to give it back to Culveray to get a trick off that. And trying to get it to Pietrangelo. Here's a shot that was knocked down, loose puck, and here's a chance now, Culveray with some speed. Going in, shooting, and blocker stop there. One timer from the point, that was stopped again. Here's Barbashev on the take. Here comes Noah Hannafin. DeMello into the zone, and up it goes. Kyle Connor will toe drag this puck. Will send it. One timer, and that's blocked. Trying to wrap around, and took it away. Noah Hannafin will take it for Vegas. Jack Eichel will shoot that and stop there. Good angle there by Eichel. And here's a chance, a great blockage by Whitecloud, who was taken down in a fight in last game. And Pearson will send it to the net. Here's a shot, goes high. And Sandberg will come up with it. That one blocked. Olofsson, Pearson. And getting it. Here's a shot, Carlson. Good stop from Hellebuyck.
Some great opportunities.
Shots at 21-19 in favor of the Jets. Getting it. That one does not go. Soul is on it. Trying to get it across. Hurdle. Soul shoots it. Glove stop by Hellebuyck and hangs on. Soul and Hurdle. And getting in, here's a shot. That one stopped. 30 seconds left in the second. And getting it, one timer off the post from Darkness Soul. What a chance. Here's a shot on goal, that was stopped and cleared out. It is scoreless going into the third.
All right, after the second period, the shots 12-10 in favor of the Jets. Shots total of 22 for the Jets, 21 for the Golden Knights. Hits are 25-17 in favor of the Jets. Time on attack, just about 6 minutes for the Golden Knights on 5 minutes and 58 seconds. The Jets on 4 minutes and 57 seconds. Passing percentages, 82.5 for Winnipeg, 76.6 for Vegas. Yo, Silver, welcome back, dude. And the face-off wins 9-6 in favor of the Jets. Here we go.
All right, and here we go for the third. It is scoreless going to the third. Culveray and Eichel on it, and they'll take it. A quick dump in, and Culveray is on it. Here's a shot, and a stop for Belanger will play it out. Off the boards, Velarde getting it over. Culveray making some moves, spins around. And Eichel in the boards and cleared out Barbashev trying to hold it. And he'll get the puck here. Hands on Stone, backhander over top of the goal. There's a shot, glove stop.
New Jersey won, I'm assuming.
Yeah, they won by just a goal. It was 4-3.
Colvray and Eichel again on the draw. Won by Colvray this time. And a big hit breaks the glass just outside the penalty box.
Let's take a look here. Josh Morrissey. Oh yeah, that's right outside of the boxes. But yeah, man, it's going back to Florida for Game 5.
And here's Morrissey trying to get it in. Connor trying to get it. One timer! And Belanger will stop that.
I realize the Jets have been trying to get some chances to Colvray recently. It's been a great job by them trying to get those chances.
And Hannafin, and it comes out. Here's Stone. The pass to Eichel. And that comes outside the line. Soul is with it. He'll back out. Handle against Connor, and he will. And getting it. White Cloud back is up. He scores! And Vegas has opened the score. First on the playoffs for Zach White Cloud. And that is 3 straight games with a point for Darkness Soul.
Yeah, he's been getting great points recently for his team. And there's an example of it there.
Jack Eichel back in top, back in first place in points with 17. Here comes Neil Pionk. Trying to go in. Around the net. We'll get it to Sandberg, blocked by Theodore. And Scheifele trying to get it across. Hurdle blocks that. And Soul will come in. He'll make his way through. Nice move, he goes in. Yeah, great chance there for the rookie. Mark Scheifele, stop for Belanger. Scheifele and William Karlsson on this draw, won by White Cloud. Tanner Pearson, back pass and collected by Karlsson. He will get it on net, and all of a sudden not a chance to get that going. Here's Nikolai Ehlers. He's gonna come in. Ehlers is in. Chance here. Belanger, a big stop. And getting it. Here's a shot. Can't get the shot to go. Olofsson. Shea Theodore. And William Karlsson will bring it in. Trying to center that pass. Intercepted by Appleton. Going around, and it's Colin Miller. White Cloud, back to William Karlsson. Little move, backhand, great stop by Hellebuck. Under 10 minutes now to go in the third. And getting it, Morrissey can't get the shot to go. And Eichel's gonna come in. Jack Eichel, waiting, backhand stop, loose puck. And Stone, a great chance. And getting it, shot at the post, and Eichel just about had an open net. Nemesnikov on net, stopped with loose puck, and Barbashev will clear that away. Connor, here's a shot by DeMello, almost banked in off of Nemesnikov. 6:43 on the clock. A face-off win by Wall. Now up to Pavel Dorofeev, who will skate in. Going in and stop for Connor Hellebuck. And Morrissey will get this puck off of the draw. Colruy's coming in. Takes a hit, stays on her feet. Knocked down once again. Pietrangelo. Here's Wall. Getting it over to Gabe Velarde. Getting it to Connor. Going around the net, and here's Connor with it again. Sandberg. Here's a shot, and not really a clean shot to go through. Here is Noah Hannafin with some moves. Wall shot goes over top of the net. And Sandberg, a great play there to get the puck. Cole Perfetti. And getting it to Stone. Gonna get it down low. What a pass! Ankle in! Great stop by Hellebuck. What a pass from the other side of the ice. And Whitecloud taking care of that. Eichel, that's off the skate of Perfetti. And Winnipeg will get a change. Final minute, third period. Here comes Nino Niederreiter. Coming in, shooting, and Velocity a stop. Looking to be able to get a second straight shutout. Matthew Tkachuk, 5 hits off of Ovechkin. And Theodore wins that face-off. Getting it to Holtz. Centering it. Douglas Soul. Great shot. Stopped by Hellebuck. 41 seconds to go. Colvey wins that face-off. She'll get it. And Soul is going to chase after him. Here comes Colvey. Takes a spin. DeMello passing. Colvey, glove stop Belanger. Hanging on to that. And here we go, and won by Hurdle. Here they come. Alexander Holtz, and intercepted, getting it, and lost the puck. Douglas Soul shooting, and that one blocked. Appleton, 10 seconds to go. Niederreiter will come up, shooting, good stop there. And Douglas Soul is gonna hold it. And the Vegas Golden Knights are one away from the Stanley Cup final. Unfortunately, he will not get goal number 10 this game, but probably will in Game 6. As the Golden Knights are going to Winnipeg to look to advance. Zach Whitecloud is your game winner with the only goal of tonight's game. Number 10 soon. We'll see. Well, that was a great game. Thank you for watching. We head to Game 6 in Vegas, in Winnipeg, excuse me. And the second straight 31 save shutouts for Owen Belanger on the Vegas Golden Knights. Spectacular goaltending by him, and he gets the first star for the second straight game. Florida and New Jersey, Game 5 is up next.
Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna use the... I'm gonna be right back. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Hopefully no one went anywhere. Okay, here we go. Game 5. Florida and New Jersey. Florida is looking to advance. Just give me 1 second as I'm just gonna look at one quick thing. Hold on 1 second. Alright, I just had to look at something. Here we go. Welcome to Emmerich Bank Arena in Sunrise, Florida, as the Panthers are in front of their home crowd, looking to advance to the Stanley Cup Final for the second year in a row. Here we go. This is a game the fans have been waiting for. The Panthers could not win the Eastern Conference Final last year at home, so they're looking to do it this year. Here's Forsling. That doesn't get through. Timo Meier is on it, on the steal. Jasper Bratt will come in. Here's a pass and a shot. Good
big save for Bobrovsky early. And Hughes will come in. Here's a shot, could not get it. Pesci. Here's a shot, a tip, good save by Bobrovsky with the glove. And he hangs on. Hughes and Barkov, won by Barkov. Ekblad off the boards, it goes to Reinhart. Sam Reinhart will wait it. Here's a shot, rebound, Tkachuk could not get it on his stick. Here's Timo Meier, he's ran over by Barkov. Tatar, but Tkachuk will take advantage. Here comes Ekblad. Gustav Forsling dodges the hit. Luke Hughes, he shoots it, that one blocked. And here's a shot, and Markstrom a save. Hischier and Verhaeghe. Here's Verhaeghe, now it's Mercer. Hamilton. Here's Nico Hischier. And he'll go around, here's Tatar on it. He'll fire that, blocked off the leg of Marchand. He'll take it here, and intercepted by Siegenthaler. Here is Thomas Tatar. To Mercer, broken up. And almost a turnover on that pass. And tries a shot, that one was stopped. And Nate Schmidt will take it. Evan Rodriguez, he'll come up. Centering it, Anton Lundell lost control of it. Here's a one-timer, glove save by Markstrom, hanging on. And here's Evan Rodriguez who will come in. Bennett, Kulikov, broken up by Nason. Here's Andre Pilato with it. Trying to go through him, but not able to. Dmitry Kulikov was centering. And Lundell who stopped. And trying to get it across. Gadjevich will shoot that still, and Markstrom will hang on to that. Cotter and Luosterainen. Here's a one-timer, that one was blocked. Adrian Guerrero on net, and just couldn't get the shot to go. Brendan Dillon, good check there. And Mikkola will take it. Kulikov. Here's Jonah Gadjevich, that's way out of his reach. But Guerrero holds the line. He'll come in, what a stop by Markstrom. Lundell scores! Oh wait, they're saying it's not going to count. Let's see.
Oh yeah, Eetu Luosterainen is on top of Markstrom here. Yep, you see Luosterainen there. Markstrom has no chance to make a save there. Thought they had it there.
What a chance there, and they nearly had the lead. Boquist. And he'll take it up and he'll put it down. Hughes. McDermott. Back to Hughes, and that's out of his reach. Hughes will go around. And that is just offside as he just stepped a little too far. Here's Jonah Gadjevich. Here's a shot by Schmidt. It's saved by Markstrom, hanging on to that. Under 6 minutes to play in the first period. Hughes and Barkov. And here comes Jonas Siegenthaler. We'll give it to Timo Meier. off his stick. Hughes will get it. Hughes a one-timer off Bobrovsky. Here's a shot. That's a stop again. And Hughes will shoot it on net. That's another save. Hamilton. Meyer, Siegenthaler. Good stop there by Bobrovsky again. Meyer will take it. Centering it over. Hamilton blast. That one blocked. Here comes Matthew Tkachuk. He's on it. Tkachuk is in. And a stop by the blocker of Markstrom. And Marchand will take hold of this. And intercepted. Siegenthaler with it. Here's a shot that just goes into the end boards. And here's Bista with it. He's gonna go in. He'll try a shot. That one blocked by Hamilton. Holds the line. Marchand. And good poke there by Dawson Mercer. Tatar will go into the end boards. And stick lift there on him. Nason trying to get it across, and he couldn't. Beast in the end boards. Here comes Carter Verhaeghe, but he's not going to get it. Oh, he does get a shot, though, right before the horn sounded. And that will do it for the opening period. Panthers thought they had the first goal, but goaltender interference was the call at the end of that.
And the shots at the end of that first period, 9 Florida, 6 New Jersey. Hits are 12-9 in favor of Florida. Time on attack, 3 minutes and 5 seconds for Florida, 1 minute 58 seconds for New Jersey. Passing percentages, 83.3% for New Jersey and 78.7% for Florida. And the face-off wins are 5-2 in favor of the Panthers. Let's go to the second.
Here we go for the second period. Barkov and Hughes. And it's won by the Panthers. And they'll go to work early in this period. Trying to get it in front. That was blocked in Meyer. And that one misses Bratt. That's icing on the Devils. Matthew Tkachuk just 3 hits off of Ovechkin. And getting across and a stop there. Tkachuk. Here's a shot by Ekblad blocked. It's another one and another stop. And here's Forsling. Barkov. Back to Ekblad. Scores! Panthers just 2:17 into the period. Are on the board first.
A bit of a, not sure if that's a screen in front there by Brent Pesce.
Barkov and Hughes on this draw. Aaron Ekblad gets this game going. And getting it across, and Sam Reinhart gets chance and stopped. Timo Meyer will take it up. Jasper Bratt will go in. Here's Meyer shooting in a stop by Bobrovsky. Going for a wraparound, could not get it there. Here's Hughes, will shoot it. That's blocked in the rebound, and a good stop by Bobrovsky. Nate Schmid. Beast is on it. He'll go around, and Marchand is on it. One timer for Beast, and that's blocked. Siegenthaler. Up it goes to Nico Hischier. He'll wait it. Marchand for Hagee, and Beast is on his side. One-timer, scores! Another goal! That's 3 straight game 5s for Beast. 3 straight goals in game 5s for Beast. And it's 2-0. And Beast kind of fans on this shot too. Watch it, yeah, he kind of fans on it. And it goes off the goaltender and in. Sheldon Keefe not liking what his team is doing. And face-off is won by the Devils. Here we go, there's a one-timer. Good save made by Bobrovsky. Sam Bennett will come up. Here he is. Nice pass. Rodriguez on goal. Good save made by Markstrom. Luosterainen and Haula. Dougie Hamilton will get it up, and here comes Erik Haula. Centering pass, getting across, what a stop! Loose puck, and Erik Haula, oh, we can't believe it! Bobrovsky was out of position, and he couldn't bury it. Here's watching, here's a backhand by Palat. And Erik Haula has the puck tied up in the skates of Forsling. Or Gadjevich, excuse me. You can see and then Erik Haula gets it last second, but Bobrovsky's already across the crease. A great recovery there and great defense by Jonah Gadjevich. Luosterainen and Erik Haula. And it's won by the Panthers. Greer, and a big hit breaks the glass in the Panther zone. Luosterainen and Erik Haula. Won by Haula this time. Here's a shot that hit Haula in front of the net. And Bobrovsky forced to cover after a failed boards pass. Luosterainen and Erik Haula again. That time Luosterainen gets it. Greer. The pass goes on, and here comes Jonah Gadjevich shooting, and a good stop there. Aaron Ekblad lost control. Here comes Stefan Nason. He's coming in. Centering it. Here's a shot. Bobrovsky is safe on Palat. And Barkov is on it. Here's Nathan Bastian. And getting a one-timer. That just missed over top of the goal. Gustav Forsling up to Alexander Barkov. He'll put on the brakes. Over on behind the net, Reinhardt kind of send it in front. McDermott, Paul Cotter. He'll shoot that, kicked away. And Meyer will take it. That's on goal. Bobrovsky will be forced to cover that. 6:15 to go in the second. Barkov and Hughes. Schmid to Sam Reinhart. Reinhart, nice move. will try to go in front, and what a block by Timo Meyer. Hitting the skate there of the New Jersey player. And here comes Hughes. And getting it, Meyer could not get a play. And here comes Marchand. Beast. Back to Marchand. He's held off. Boqvist, Verhaeghe, Schmid, Marchand. He'll wait to the point. Here's Verhaeghe. And a save for Jacob Markstrom. And he wants to play it to keep the play alive. Dougie Hamilton. And we'll send it. Siegenthaler shoots and that's blocked again. Here's another one. That one misses wide. Here's Hamilton. Blast. Stop by Bobrovsky. Going to front. Bobrovsky. Another stop. Another great chance from the Devils. Bennett and Hischier. One by Hischier. Mercer on net. A bouncer in on goal as it hits. It probably hit a stick or a skate. And it's covered up by Bobrovsky. Final minute to go in the second. 2-0 for the Florida Panthers in Game 5. Here's a shot. Good save by Bobrovsky. The rebound shot high through the crease. And here comes Rodriguez. A nice move around him. And great pickpocket by Hischier. Here's Dawson Mercer. He fires and a good stop. They clear it out. And that does it for the second period. 20 minutes to go. Not sure what the decision will be. Ovi the Beast to get the Panthers a 2-0 lead in Game 5. The Florida Panthers are 20 minutes away from their second straight appearance in the Stanley Cup Final. Here we go for the stats. Alright, thank you very much. The shots are 19-17 in favor of the Devils. Hits are even at 23 apiece. Time on attack, the Florida Panthers lead at 6 minutes and 10 seconds to 4:09 for the Devils. Passing percentages, 79.6 for the Panthers, 78.2 for the Devils. Face-off wins 11-7 in favor of the Panthers. Here we go. The third period is now ready to go. All right, here we go. The Panthers in the lead 2-0. 20 minutes away from the Stanley Cup Final. Here comes Timo Meyer. One-timer. Bobrovsky, a save there. Sam Reinhart trying to get it up. Good pass to keep the pressure off of him. Here's Barkov. Trying to center. Scores! Matthew Tkachuk! And Florida's up 3-0.
This is a brilliant pass by Barkov to Matthew Tkachuk, and Markstrom thinks he's going to get the stick out to project this away, but it just goes just out of Markstrom's reach, and Tkachuk is able to bury that easily.
And Alexander Barkov is officially tied with Golden Knights forward Jack Eichel for first in the playoffs in points. Kind of fanned on that pass. Forsling, Barkov, another 2-on-1. Coming in. It's a Reinhart backhand stop by Markstrom. Hughes and Barkov. And here's Hughes. Up now it goes to Jasper Bratt. And trying to get it across, and they score! Jasper Bratt tips it in, and the Devils are back in it. That comes 3:04 into the third. Well, just a great trick of a pass there. And Jack Hughes spots him right in the slot, and one time, and it just gets a great tip. It's a 2-goal lead again for the Panthers. Here's a merciless shot that was stopped. Tatar and Reinhardt off the boards. Barkov to Tkachuk. He'll go in, he shoots in, a stop there. Great recovery by Tkachuk. He'll go in, in front of the net, across to Barkov and whipped on it. Boqvist, and that's out of his reach. Barkov will center it. Forsling, stop there. Forsling, Boqvist, and a shot stopped. Stopped by Jacob Markstrom off that one-timer. Nico Hischier. And here comes Tatar on it. Here's Tatar around the net. Here's a one-timer, they score! Brent Pesce! And it's a 1-goal game. And that is almost the exact same spot that Brent Pesce scored in game number 4. Or was it the same spot? Oh, almost the same spot. I'll say kind of the same. A 99.6 mile per hour one-timer. And it finds the back of the net. And it's a 1-goal game here in Emery Bank Arena in Game 5. And Sheldon Keefe is liking what he's seeing from his team. Panthers looking to hang on to this lead. The Devils are on the offensive pressure. Here's a shot blocked by Schmid. And gets it over. Siegenthaler. Arikala on the zone entry. He'll shoot that, blocked away by Bobrovsky. Trying to go in front with it. And good position by Boqvist to cut it off. And some speed there and intercepted. And Beast, what a giveaway! Giving it a chance and a great stop by Markstrom. For Hagee. Gets it, Boqvist shoots it, that's blocked. Dougie Hamilton, the big defenseman. He'll fire that, kicked away by Bobrovsky. Schmid to Beast again. Oh, and a bad pass there. Leaves Hamilton to get the puck. And good takeaway there. Kulikov to Rodriguez. And Sam Bennett can't get the release. Mikkola. Kulikov. Mikkola again. Stick lift and collected by Timo Meier. And good takedown by Niko Mikkola. Behind the net. Rodriguez. Bennett. And just went on net, and that was intercepted by Meier. Going around the net here. Centering it. And here's Niko Mikkola firing, and a blocker stop there. Trying to get it over. Here's Timo Meier shooting, and that was intercepted. Well, it was blocked, actually. Aaron Ekblad will come in. And Reinhardt holds the line, shoots, and stopped by Markstrom. Under 5 minutes to go in the third. The Panthers looking to get to the Stanley Cup final. Face-off win by Hischier. Around the boards. Mercer gets it back. There's a chance. Shooting and a great stop there. Tatar. Here's a shot to the net. That's another save. Matthew Tkachuk. And Barkov is going to come in. Barkov. And that's taken off of the pass by Mercer. Here comes Tatar. Tatar is in. Shooting it. Great stop by Bobrovsky. Under 3 to go. And Verhaeghe. That's at the line, and it is offside.
I really thought Verhaeghe had it as well, just could not get his stick on that to win that battle.
Schmid to Beast. Beast losing control thanks to Hamilton. And that one was blocked and trying to get it back. Here's Erik Haula to the point, intercepted by Verhaeghe. Here's Beast on it. Final minute in the third. Beast will hand it out. Getting it. Marchand shoots it, deflected, that was stopped. And trying to get it out, and they do. Erik Haula wants to come in. Waits for teammates. He'll shoot it, blocked by Beast. Here comes Reinhart. Reinhart will come in, will center it, getting over to Tkachuk, and Bratt's on it. Here's Hughes, under 30 seconds left, to Hughes, Bratt, one-timer, just wide, Meyer, on it, here's a shot by Hughes, that's wide, trying to hold it, and he's knocked down, trying to get this puck. Here is 9 seconds, shooting just wide. A pass to the point, that is intercepted, it's gonna be brought out, and the Florida Panthers are going to the Stanley Cup Final for the second year in a row. What a series, and the Florida Panthers will play for Lord Stanley. Unbelievable.
Oh, yes, indeed. What a battle between these two teams. It's just unreal of how far these teams have gone. Florida's going further.
Margov's not going to touch it. That is going to do it, though. 3-2 your final. Well, what a great series that has been. Tomorrow we will see probably 1 or 2 games of the Western Conference Final. Vegas can move on to the final tomorrow to create probably a second straight Stanley Cup Final between the Golden Knights and the Panthers. We will see. But the Jets are a team that will not give up. Thank you all for watching. We will see you tomorrow for the rest of the Western Conference Final. Holy. Florida is going to the Stanley Cup Final.
That's another 4-1 series for the Panthers. That's 3 in a row. Oh my God. All right. Vegas can win it. Oh man. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Thank goodness it's Friday tomorrow though. Great timing to honestly end this series. It is amazing. All right. see you guys tomorrow for 1 or 2 games.